So one
Nice.
thing about Terraform is let me just go to the documentation. Um, just go to the documentation. So one thing that came, like I said yesterday, Terraform is if to know Terraform, to know how to write a Terraform script, you need to understand the you need to understand like you need to know what you want to create, basically.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you need to know, okay, you need to know what you want to create. Um, so this is their documentation, right? Ashiko, this is documentation. So basically you just type Ashiko, um depending on the one, maybe if it's Azure, you can just type, oh, I need to charge plug my laptop. So if it's Azure, you just say Azure, just put it there. Yeah, so this is it. This one doc, and then for AWS, it's AWS that we're going to be doing. You get so this AWS provider, just click on it and you come here. So one thing I did was I did this yesterday night just to make things faster. So let me go to my GitHub. Just a kind of step-by-step way to use my GitHub repo. So yeah, so this is it. I did it. So Terraform start here. So what I did was I just put a kind of README step-by-step. So the first thing is we install, right? And I put this link here. I found this link. If you're on Windows, if you just follow this video to guide you on how to install Terraform on your local computer. Does that make sense? So we install Terraform, um, and I think there should be something like go to VS Code. So let me edit this. So install Terraform on your laptop, then on, let me see, on VS Code. So that means you need to have VS Code also installed on your laptop. So on VS Code, create a folder, switch to the folder and all that. So let me commit this. So this is just a guide, like put I just put this and then so let's just do something, you get. So let's do something. So I'm going to open my AWS before we do Terraform, like before we write a script on Terraform to create or manage any resource. I'm going to show you um, like if I want to create a resource in AWS, how do I do it? Because if you understand that, it's really that knowledge that you need to,
Yes, sir.
yes, to transition to write a script.
Okay.
You get,
Nice.
yeah. So that's just it.
Uh,
I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm just going to say, okay, if I'll create two resource, a I'll create an S3 bucket and maybe an EC2 instance, a
okay.
virtual machine.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, so let me open my AWS, my AWS account. Um, mm, mm. Do you have an AWS account, right? Or you're
E-
going to create another one?
Yeah. I have a work account, but I
Okay,
think I should even create a different one.
okay. I need to. Okay, maybe what I'll do is that let me get this. Mm. Yeah. So, like for example, now you see now, right? You see access denied, cause breakdown, forecasted months. So this not this is an IAM user. You see IAM user do.
Oh, I'm not seeing that, sir.
Oh, can
Is
you?
it a different screen?
Oh, okay, maybe I'm sharing. Can you see the can you see this now?
Yes, yes, I can
Okay.
see.
So you see this IAM user due, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So see due. So
mm-hmm.
I logged in with my IAM. And now you can see that current month is access denied,
Yeah.
access denied. Yeah,
So
so
okay, which access is this guy having? Is he the admin
yes, he has the
or
admin access.
admin? Okay,
Yeah.
but you can't see the cost and usage report.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, all that is denied.
Mm-hmm,
You get. So all that is denied. So let's do this. Let's just quickly create an S3 bucket. Um, just an S3 bucket, maybe just for
mm-hmm,
storing, you know. So let's say this is some that I have here. So let's create. So to create an S3 bucket, um, basically, if you look at this now, the name have to be globally unique.
mm-hmm.
And when say globally unique, it means in AWS ecosystem, right? So yeah, it has to be global. So I'll just maybe demo buckets, and then just put some random number. Demo buckets. We just leave all this. We just leave all this the way it is, and just to make it easy, create the bucket. You get. So basically, we just put the name for this, right? And then we have the
Mm-hmm,
bucket. I can come here if I want to upload something to take me to my add a file,
mm-hmm,
take me to maybe let me just say this now, right? That file, something, and then open, and this is it, right? This is the file, and then I
mm-hmm,
can upload, right? So let me just say upload.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, so it's there now, right? So
mm-hmm.
so that's it. So now let's also create an EC2 instance, a server,
Okay.
where if you want to
Mm-hmm,
host maybe a website or a web application or you get. So I'll come to EC2. You see currently nothing is running. So I'll come to launch instance. So I click on launch instance and I have to put the name. The name, let me
mm-hmm,
say demo server. Just put the name. Then I have to choose the AMI. So
mm-hmm.
AMI is Amazon Machine Image. So it's just like um. So I don't know. Do you know what AMI is? I just want to like what
No.
to explain and or what not to.
Is it like a Windows or Linux or
Ye-
the
ye-
OS of the
Yes, yes,
system?
yes. So basically, it's just uh yeah. So basically, it's more than that. It contains is a package that contains
Okay,
your operating system and maybe
okay,
some other
okay.
dependencies and all that
Dependencies.
for
Okay,
your
okay,
server to be able to work well. You get.
okay, okay, okay.
So it's kind of like, yeah, it's that's just it. So you can choose, you can choose this Amazon Linux, right? So you have
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Windows, depending
mm-hmm.
on the application and
Yeah, yeah, okay,
requirements.
okay. You're
Yeah,
trying to
so
launch. Okay.
yeah. So you have to choose the AMI, right? You have
Mm-hmm,
to choose the
mm-hmm,
AMI. You also have to choose so for this one now we are going to choose this one. There are different types. There are different types you get. You have Amazon, you have see deep learning, you see NVIDIA, right?
mm-hmm.
So you see
Okay.
NVIDIA and all that. So you have a lot. There's a lot I think you can browse for more AMI here, right?
Mm-hmm,
Just
mm-hmm,
browse. Um, yeah, so let me cancel this. Yeah. So we are going to choose this one. This one is free tier, right? So then also you have to choose your instance type. That
right.
is,
Okay,
so
makes sense.
basically this is like, okay, It's just like when you buy a laptop, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what's the RAM? What is
Mm-hmm.
the CPU and all that? So for
Mm-hmm.
this virtual server, um, it will, for this T3 micro,
But it
this
three
three,
micro. Mm-hmm.
yeah, this T3 micro, it's 1 GB
One
memory.
GB. Yeah.
Then this one
And
is two vCPU. I think the
mm-hmm.
vCPU is virtual, maybe CPU or something.
CPU. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just it. So you also have different type. You have
Yeah.
different
Yeah. Of
type,
course.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can choose depending on what you want and
Mm-hmm.
depending on what you want. So we are going to choose the free tier, the one that is free tier.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they say keep here is required. So, what I'm going to do is I just, since we are just doing this, I'm going to create a new one. I think there's some
Mm-hmm.
that I have here. Oh, okay. Okay, there's none. Okay. I'm just going to create a new keep here because it's required. You see that is
Mm-hmm.
required.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this keep here is basically, it's just like a secured way to access. It's kind of like a password that you need to be able
Mm-hmm.
to access if you want to access the server from maybe outside, you get, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
another,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's just like, if you want to access your account, you need the password, the username. So
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
key here is something like that, you get. So we are going to create a new one and so we're just going to leave this, put the name of the key here. Let's say demo key demo key. So I'm going to save this, create the key. So it's going to ask me, I have to save it on my
Mm-hmm.
local. I have to
Mm-hmm.
save it
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. So what I'm going to do is that
Okay, it's a PEM file. Okay, I
yes, it's a
see.
PEM file. Yeah, it's a PEM
Mm-hmm.
file.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll save, usually I save it in a folder called, um, let me just save it. We are not really going to use it. um, AWS. No, there's a folder AWS. No, not this. There's a place I do save those keys. Folder is AWS. Let me search. Control F, AWS. Oh, okay. Okay, if I'm not seeing it.
Is it on the desktop or where?
Yeah, no, yeah, there's just a place. I just want to save it where I normally save orders. You get, that's
Yeah,
just I can save it anywhere, you get, but just want to.
like, but that folder, do you know where it is? Is it on desktop? Where
Yes,
you used to
no,
see?
yes, I think it's on my C drive.
Okay,
Then
okay.
go to my C drive, then maybe program
Okay.
file. Like now you see I have
Apache, yeah, a number of things. Maybe you can do, you can search at the C drive level instead of at the program file level.
okay, okay, maybe yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and then search
So
AWS.
AWS. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
Mhm.
folder that I have called AWS.
Mm.
So working
Okay.
on it.
Or you can even search at the desktop level, like just to
Yeah, still
see.
working on it.
Okay, still working on it.
Yeah, still
Okay.
working on it. But I don't
Mm.
want this to take a lot of our time. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
let me just save it on desktop. This desktop here, don't worry. Just save it this desktop here, yeah. Just save
Yeah,
it here. I
yeah,
can delete
yeah,
it later.
yeah,
So that one is not. So I've saved it now. So
yeah.
then
Okay.
you also have you have to choose your network.
Network setting.
Yeah, you have to choose the VPC, right? Your VPC, your virtual private network. You have to choose your
Okay.
subnet. But all this, we can just use the default you get because in what we want to do, since we are just starting, we are not going to be. You also have to. We are not going to be configuring all this. Normally, you
Mm-hmm.
configure all this like
Mm-hmm.
the virtual network, kind of like logically isolated environment in the cloud where
Yeah.
you want your
Mm-hmm.
server to be created.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So then also this firewall is like, it's kind of like a security around your server, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
will, so your firewall will determine what kind of traffic can come in.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Mm-hmm.
what type of traffic you can choose to limit. Okay, you can say, okay, it's only this IP address I want to
Yeah.
access my
Mm-hmm.
my server. You get, or you
Okay.
can say,
Okay.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
open it to the, when you see 000/0, let me say
Any
I'm
IP.
opening it
Mm.
to the,
To
yeah,
the internet.
anybody from the internet. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think the major thing here, so the major thing here is the name, the AMI. You choose your AMI, you choose your instance type,
Mm-hmm.
and then the key. That's the major thing for now. You get. So then I can come to launch instance. You get. So I want to take note of those things because those are the
Mm-hmm.
things that you will observe that, when we are writing the script,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You get.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is the instance. It's here. Uh, so this is it. So this is it. I can, if I want to connect to it, I can connect to it remotely, you know. Yeah, just click on connect. Then I can, once I connect to it, I can, if I have maybe my code on GitHub, the application can just come here, yeah. So this is it, right? So I'll just maybe do git clone, and then I'll just clone the code
Okay.
into this place and move on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Also the wow. Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and from, so once I clone the code here, do all the configurations like install the dependencies for the code.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, maybe if it's, for example, if it's a Flax app, you have to install Flax and all that, to
Okay.
this.
Okay.
And also all those things too, you can also write a script to automate
Mm-hmm.
all those things, to automate,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So you just come here, clone it, and put all the configuration, and you
Okay.
can you can just now access that application. You can now access it from using this
Okay.
using this.
Exactly.
Just come here and then put the this thing, and it will just, for now there's really nothing you get. So
Mm-hmm.
there's really nothing. So to just think, let me see, bit might be. hmm, Yeah, so you say it does not support HTTPS. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can even access it
One second. Mm-hmm.
using HTTP. I wanted to try HTTP, you get, but I can't access it using HTTP. And the reason is that when I created it, let me show you. This is a lot, but let me come here. So when I created it, you see, it's only the it's only true on port 22. Port 22
Opportunity.
is SSH. Secure
Okay.
shell
Okay.
is a secure way to access the. So, but if I want to access it through HTTP, I have to, when I'm creating the EC2 instance, maybe let me just do as though I want to create another one. I'll show you just to, if I click on launch instance, put the name. So over here, is it? Over here, if you look at over here, right, I'll have to click on allow
Okay. Allowing
HTTPS
it to make
or
sense. Mm-hmm.
HTTP. You get, but that one, I'd not really touch this place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's just it. So the major thing is just, so we already created two resources, right? And
Mm-hmm.
we had to put the name, and all that. So if I want to kill this now, just come here, instance state,
Mm-hmm.
and terminate it. Can go to the S3 bucket as well. Scalable storage in the cloud. Come here. And this is it. This is it here, right? So just first of all, I have to delete this to delete this one. I have to empty the bucket first.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm. So this, to me, I think this is the best way to learn Terraform. If you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
understand how it works in the console, then you'll be
Mm-hmm.
able to understand the script. You get the
Okay.
script, yeah, this it will not be difficult. So the name. So I want to delete the bucket now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, delete. Okay. So now, here we are, right? Here we are. And now what I'll do is that I'll come to VS Code. So for me, I already installed Terraform. So this is it
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I
Makes
already
sense.
installed Terraform because I did not, thank God that thank God that I did
Mm-hmm.
it yesterday because it took a long time. I told my wife, I was like, oh, this is going to be short something. Let me just quickly prepare just something short. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually the installation that took,
That took a while.
that took time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like
Wow.
not that maybe it's difficult, it's just for me to figure it out. You get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why I was like, okay, since this thing take time, let me just document it,
Oh, wow.
and
Wow.
that
Thank you
way,
so much.
yeah, so that way you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
don't, so this is it. So once you install Terraform, once you
Mm-hmm.
install
Okay.
Terraform,
Mm-hmm.
so I already have Terraform installed. Let me see,
Okay.
where did I have it? Think, let me see, let me go here. Um, Let me come here. So stored it. So you just basically to install it, you just go to that video. Maybe let's not go into that. That video, that link to that is a
Yeah,
short,
we'll guide.
like eight
Yeah.
minute video. You
Oh,
just come
yeah, it's
to
fine.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
just come to install, Terraform install, and then you can see
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
on your, yeah, if you click on it to tell you, is it Windows? So like me
Yeah.
now, it was this one. I just downloaded it,
Okay.
and
Okay. Makes
yeah,
sense.
downloaded it. Then you have to do a little small, just small configuration, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on your laptop, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have it installed. I have it installed, and I come here to, let me open this. Um, oh, okay. So this is it. I want to delete all this. Delete, delete all this. Oh no. I want us to start from afresh, like
Yeah.
clean.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just deleting all this. Um, it's like I might have deleted something that I shouldn't. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So this is it. Hmm, like maybe I've deleted. There's one Terraform.exe. Maybe I
Okay.
shouldn't have
Or can
deleted.
you create a new folder and start from there, or this how it comes?
So once you come here, you have to go to
Mm-hmm.
open folder,
Okay.
and you have to go to where Terraform
Oh, where Terraform is installed.
is installed. Yeah, so you
Okay.
go there,
Okay.
and let me see. I know I installed it to download. Then from download, I moved it to C. Yeah, to C. Moved it to my C. Then I think I have it. That this is it here. See yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it here. So Terraform. Ah, maybe I've.
You get something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So we
think
can
I've.
go and recover it, right? Can we go to recycle bin and go and get it back?
Okay, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's. I think that's because as I came here now.
We can't even, we still
Yeah, I
see.
can't see. I can't
Okay.
see this
If
thing.
we cancel this, we can go back to the recycle bin.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe let me
And,
come here. Let me come here. Or let me come to see Terraform. Okay, it's just the license that is here.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
so that means I. So let
mhm,
me go to recycle bin. Recycle bin is where.
mhm. Okay. I used to go home to the home page. Okay, maybe.
Um,
Mm. No, I mean the main desktop, the home for desktop.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it can now play. Eh, Can you?
Okay, maybe you know what? Let me just come here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. You can just. Yeah,
Mm,
you can. Yeah, reduce all of them. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm. Can even reduce this. Yeah, reduce this. What I used to do, if you press the bottom
hmm.
right of your laptop,
Okay,
beside that notification,
this
to
place.
the to the bottom right, still to the top, yes, to the right, still to the right.
Mm-hmm.
No, to the right, still to the
Okay,
right.
okay, to the right
No,
here.
right, no, not left, to the right.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Keep going, yeah, keep
Mm-hmm.
going, no, keep going, keep
Mm-hmm.
going, keep going,
Mm-hmm.
keep going,
Mm-hmm.
keep going. Then if you click, keep going to
Oh,
the right
oh, okay,
and
okay, okay,
click.
okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it
Thank
will
you.
come here. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so this is
recycle
it.
bin is there.
So I think
Mhm.
is this one that I let me do it by
Like this, sort.
sort sort
Mm-hmm.
by date. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
today is 20.
Yeah,
So I
these are
think
all
this is
the
it here. I think this is it here.
well, that's the application, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah,
it here.
let's restore it.
Today is 24, right?
Yes, so
Restore.
restore. Mm-hmm. Come back.
Then I'm thinking maybe this one also, right?
Mm, okay, okay, sure. I mean,
Maybe, yeah, maybe let me just restore it. It does not
of course. Mm-hmm.
restore. Okay, okay. Deleting stuff. Thank God for recycle bin. So let me go back again. Yeah, so this Terraform. Okay, so I have it here.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
yeah, so I have
nice.
it here. So so if I come to my VS Code, so basically, let me I just want to start from fresh, close window, so that way,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. So this is like VS Code, right? So I'll just come open folder and come to where so this is my Terraform and then select folder. So that's it.
Mhm.
This is it,
Makes
right?
sense. Mm-hmm.
So so now, so what I can do, usually the best thing, a good practice is you create a new folder. So let's call it
Inside it. Okay.
Terraform projects. So that's the name of the folder.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I mean, you have, so this is new file, this is new folder. Then inside the folder, no, no, this is it. So inside my folder, I'm going to create, inside my folder, I'm going to create
Mm-hmm.
new file. So I'll
Okay.
call it
Okay.
main.tf.
Okay.
You get.
Okay.
Or another thing is that I can just come here. Okay, yeah, maybe let's not make it complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just call it main.tf, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now what I need to do is I need to build the script,
The,
right? So
okay.
inside, I need to build the script. So to build the script now, what I'll do is that I'll come to Terraform documentation. So
Mm-hmm.
the what we want to do is that we want to create an S3 bucket and an
Mm-hmm.
EC2 instance. You
Yes.
get in AWS,
Mm-hmm.
right? You
Mm-hmm.
can create resources also in Azure. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
just come here. I'll just say Terraform AWS, just something AWS provider. And I'll just come here and click on Terraform AWS. So you see there are different stuff here. So I'll come to browser, I mean browse, then I'll click on provider, right?
Okay.
So if I
Okay.
click on provider, so it will bring out, is it
Mm-hmm.
AWS or Azure, GCP? So I'll just click on AWS, right? So then when I click on AWS, then I'll click on documentation, right? Documentation and then yeah, so you see that, so these are the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
so
Okay.
this is like for example, this code now basically is this part here is just telling me that okay, I want to the provider is AWS,
Mm-hmm.
right? And also the version of Terraform, the version of the version is um 6.0. Then this one is just to configure the AWS provider, like the resource that I want to create. I want to create it in this region, right? So one thing about Terraform is two main things I want to know is two major things is your provider and your resource. You
Mm-hmm.
get really
Mm-hmm.
what we want to create is they are the resource, right? Or want to manage, they are the resource. But where would that resource be created? In what
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
region? Do you understand? So you have to also specify that in you have to specify. So basically you just copy this. Yeah, just copy this. We are going to, this one is creating a VPC,
VPC.
but we don't want
Mm-hmm.
to create a VPC. So I'm just going to copy this. I'll come to my VS Code and then I paste, right? So I'll paste. So I'll just delete this block, create
Okay.
this
Okay.
block. So this one
Okay.
is like standard. You get
Mm-hmm.
this one
Mm-hmm.
is like
Mm-hmm.
standard. Just okay. Like for example, now this one I can change it to Azure. You get,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then I don't want to let me not change it. I need to go and look at the documentation to
Origin.
see
Mm-hmm.
the structure
Mm-hmm.
of Azure.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
get. So I have this. So now the next thing is that the resource. So we want to create an S3 bucket. So what I'll do is that I'll come here, I'll come back here, and then I'll just search for S3 buckets. So
Mm-hmm.
once I search for S3 bucket, you see this is S3. So you say AWS S3 bucket. I'll click on it. So once I click on it, see resource, right? So it will just bring this.
Mm-hmm.
That see that that's it. Just and copy it and come back here and paste it and paste it. You get. So now I need to modify this bucket name
Okay. Mm-hmm.
because my bucket have to be globally unique. The name
Mm-hmm.
of the bucket have to be globally unique. So I can just say demo buck. Uh, then there is suggesting some things, but I'll just say this. In fact, this tag is just okay. Um, you might want to create a resource in just you might have different environments like the development environment, the production
Mm-hmm.
environment. So it's just tagging, just putting the environment there, just maybe
Mm-hmm.
a way to tag, I think basically tag just help, like if you have a lot of resources, it's
Mm-hmm.
good to tag them because it will help when you want to filter some resources. Maybe you want to
Mm-hmm.
filter, okay, what are the resources that are created in the dev environment? Instead of
Mm-hmm.
looking for each of those resources, oh, the S3 bucket in dev environment, you are searching, you can just maybe search for dev and it will
Mm-hmm.
just bring out everything. So, but for now, let's just make it simple. I'll remove this tag. You get because remember when we are creating the S3 bucket, the only thing that we put there was name and we
Mm-hmm.
created.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing here is we're just going to put is the name. And one thing about Terraform resource is that usually this first part is standard. AWS S3 bucket, you can't change it. You
Mm-hmm.
get, or you can change this other one. Can change this one. Maybe let's say, let me say bucket, um, let me say bucket demo. You get, and then you put the name here. So this is it. Basically, this is it. I think I did. Okay, yeah. So this is it. That's it. So this resource is going to create the S3 bucket. Then now for an EC2 instance, I'll come back here. I'll come back here. I'll search for instance for
Mm-hmm.
EC2
Okay, makes sense.
instance. So then I'll come down here, right? So you see, there are different stuff. So I see AWS instance, right? So I'll click on it. So you see, now this is really the main thing here. You get this is the resource, right? Now,
Mm.
what is all these things, all this other one doing? What is all this other one doing, all this stuff now? The reason why this top part is important is if you look at this resource now, right? This first part is standard, right? Now, the AMI, which is the Amazon Machine Image, right? Which is basically what contains your operating system. Is it Ubuntu or what's it called?
Not or
Or
Mac.
Linux you get, or even
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Linux you get. So
Mm-hmm.
now, normally, I let me not say normally because I feel like it shouldn't be normal. So what you can do is you can go to your AWS. I can come to my AWS account. No, this is my. Can come to my AWS account. Let me close this. So this is the yeah. So I can come to my AWS account. Let me reload. And so this instance, right? If I want to create an instance, so I can come here and get an AMI ID. So let me see. So yes, so this AMI ID, right? I
Mm-hmm.
can just copy this AMI ID and use it in my Terraform and use it for, where is it here? Sorry. Maybe let me close some of these tabs. Let me close it. It's like I have a lot of tabs open. I don't know if it's this one. Not this. Okay, so I can come here and put it here. You get that AMI ID, I can put it here. But in a way, it's like it's not for me. I just see it like if I'm doing that, then I want to do this independent of the console.
Oh, good call, yeah, sure.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do this independent of going to the AWS console. So now
Mm-hmm.
what I can do is that I can get the latest. So this block here, what it's doing is that it's getting the latest AMI ID for Ubuntu, their latest one. You get. So that's basically what this block is doing. So now the AMI here is, you see this data is basically this data dot AWS AMI dot Ubuntu dot ID. That's it. You get. So this one too is like standard. You get.
Mm-hmm.
It's like standard from, Terraform. So all you have to do is just to, um, you can edit this part here because this part is basically um the name of the EC2 instance. You get. This part here is the name of the EC2 instance. So you can just edit this. And now you see the reason why what I told you when we were creating this EC2 instance, I said four things, right? The name, the AMI, and the what? The EC2 instance, the instance type, and the key, right? In fact, in this case here, they are not even requiring that you have a key. You
Mm-hmm.
get. So you see that the name, this is going to be the name, the AMI, and the instance type. So this
Mm-hmm.
one I can change it to maybe I say I want to use T3 small. I can just change it to T3 small. And remember, the instance type is what is the size of your memory? What is the vCPU capacity? Does that make sense? Hello, Bratayo.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, does it
y-
make sense?
yes,
Hope
yes.
it's not too,
I got
like,
it.
it's not too,
No, 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 definitely.
okay.
So this first part, the data, AWS, Ubuntu, the
Mhm.
first part. So where did they get that? Or is the template already on? Is there a way to from Terraform or because or is there a way we can play with that? Or how did they get that part? That
So
first part.
that part, I think that
Mm-hmm.
part, like for example, your laptop, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
laptop has an operating system,
Yes, yes.
right? Now, that your operating system
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like, and you have different versions,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
It's actually stored like it's kind of like stored in some kind of repository somewhere where your laptop, when you want to update, for example, if you want to update your OS or something,
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
pulling it from somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Do you
So,
understand? So the same
okay.
thing for this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where the Ubuntu operating system or the Ubuntu AMI, there is they are managing, they are the one that is managing it. Maybe it's Ubuntu that is managing it.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you understand?
So it's
Maybe
stored
Ubuntu,
at this reference, kind of. Is that correct?
you said
So is that image stored at this reference point,
this part here.
right? Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can copy it and paste it on this thing and let's just see what it gives us. You get, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
on ChatGPT to see.
Yeah, maybe
Chat,
ChatGPT can help
yeah,
us.
ChatGPT might be better. You said?
I say yeah, ChatGPT can help us too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see, this string is an AMI name filter pattern commonly used by this to find the latest
Mhm.
Ubuntu AMI. So it's used to just pull it from
Okay,
wherever
okay.
they say, why is it used? AWS publish many AMI, and all that. Lot of
So
like,
this from AWS Publishing. So how do we get the most? Can we get where they are publishing?
I mean, one can research it, but you get one can say instead of hard coding. So they said instead of hard coding this, you
Okay,
use
you
a
can use a
pattern like.
pattern like which will
Mhm.
cause the most risk. Okay,
You see that which automatically fetch the
the
most
most recent.
recent
Okay, I
stable
get.
AMI.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
get. So so they just, and the
Yeah, I see.
virtualization, the name virtualization type,
Mhm.
and
Okay,
all that.
HVM.
In fact, even this HVM, I think you can actually see it when if you want to create a
Yeah,
EC2
the
instance
EC2, yeah, yeah, you
in,
can.
yeah, you
That's
can
a
see it.
hypervisor machine or something.
Yeah,
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 HV.
yeah, the hypervisor. So I think if
Mhm.
one comes down here, this is actually advanced setting, but
Mhm. Mhm.
I think it's somewhere.
Is it not in the image type, like where you can choose the image? The AMI,
No,
sorry.
no, no, it's not there. So if you come to AMI, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
come to AMI,
There's
okay,
no
yeah, yeah,
H
yeah, that's true.
HVM.
Yeah, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Virtualization
Okay.
HVM. Yeah,
HVM.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I think
Okay.
there's another place. Maybe I saw it.
Okay.
I think there's
Okay.
another place that I saw it again. I think there's another place that I saw it. Yeah, but I think that's I can't. Yeah, but I think that's just you get that's yeah. So basically, all these parts, you don't even need to. You just come here.
Mhm. Okay,
And
I'll
this,
copy.
I think this one is even specific if you want to create an EC2 instance.
Okay.
You get
Okay. Okay.
if you want
Okay.
to create,
Makes
and
sense.
you can choose to also skip all these things by just copying, go to your AWS console, copy that AMI ID and put it here.
I'll put here. Oh, okay. I see.
So
I
if I
see.
put it here, that means I don't need all these
Need
parts.
all. Okay.
That
I
means I'm
see. I
already
see.
specifying which
The okay
AMI,
specific.
you
I
get
see.
the AMI,
Mm-hmm.
I'm already specifying. I'll just copy it
Mm-hmm.
here. Maybe I don't want Ubuntu. I mean, if I don't want Ubuntu, I can just switch, copy all these things, paste it maybe on
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT, tell it that it should give me the latest for a
Mm-hmm.
Linux. You get, you just change
Mm-hmm.
everything
Mm-hmm.
and give it to me. So, but this one now, I just copy it and come here, paste it. You get. So you see, Otin Dobe is already coming up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Yeah.
this is it. So this code once again is specifying the provider, right? Specifying the provider and um sorry. So it's specifying the provider, right? The provider plugin to download, and the provider plugin to download and the version you want to use. This one this one configures how Terraform should connect to AWS and which region you get to create the resource. This one now
So is
is the
this
resource.
okay? Maybe a quick one. Is this anyway? But maybe we've not got it because I'm still wondering how do you authenticate right to
Cool, cool. Yeah, we've not
AWS?
gotten there.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. So what I
okay.
did now is, you see what I did? I just copied just to make it look nice, right? So what I
Mhm.
did was instead of that resource being up here, the S3 resource, I cut it and paste it down here.
Okay, after this, okay, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
So that way you just have, you have all this stuff and then you have the first resource,
Mm-hmm,
EC2
mm-hmm,
instance, the second resource, this.
mm-hmm,
You get.
mm-hmm.
So this one can be just be, you can change the name to Hello, um, um, Taiwo server,
Okay.
just something. Yeah, I just
Mm-hmm,
change the name and even this one too. So this one, another thing about resource, just like I said, just like in this AWS, this is standard, right?
mm-hmm.
This one also, this AWS instance is standard. If you want to create an EC2 instance, I can change this one now to maybe server demo server. Let me say demo server, and that's it. You get. So now, so I have this. I'll just save. Let me click here, save, right, save. So this script now is going to automatically, once I run it, it's going to create those things. So now,
Mm-hmm,
how do I authenticate? That's the
mm-hmm.
next question. You get. So to authenticate, you just do AWS configure.
Okay.
Before, yeah, you do AWS configure, right? You just do AWS configure. And once you do AWS configure, it will bring up this. You have to put your AWS access key ID, and then you have to put your AWS secret access key. You put it here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also have to choose which region do you want to create this resource, which was the
Okay.
default region. You get.
Mm-hmm.
Now the default region is US East 1.
Is to one.
So I
Mm-hmm.
can change it to US. West 2, which is Oregon, where I am.
Okay,
You get.
okay, okay.
So, and but that also have to tally with what is here.
What is here? Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah.
trying to say? That's to tally with
Mhm.
what is here. I can change it. Let me say I change this one to US West 2. Yeah, US West 2. So then I can put this one as US West 2. So the default format, I can just leave it. But now, you see, to get all these things, I have to now go to my AWS console. I have to go to my AWS account.
Okay. Is
Where is
that
it?
that's the secret key that comes with your I am user, right? Is
No, you
that
can create a new one.
okay? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I can create a new one
A
because
new
this
one,
kind
but you
of
need to
thing,
give
right,
it the
is
permission, right?
yes, yes. So
It's
this kind of thing is good to create a new one.
a new one
Um,
and give it
ju-
okay, go ahead.
yes, it's
It's
just good to no, you don't even need to give any permission because I'm creating it from an IAM user. So let's just do it. You
yeah, yeah,
understand.
okay.
Let's do it. So if I come here, um, is my this no, this is not it. Hmm. Well, let me just kill all this. So it's not okay. So this is the IAM user, right? So what I need to do is I will just come here, click
Mm,
on it, then come to security credentials.
okay,
So if
okay.
I click on that, I'm still under this IAM user due,
Same I
right?
am okay, I
So then
see.
I'll come here and click on create access key.
Okay, okay,
And it's
okay.
good to, for me, I feel like it's good to create it because um, you can just create it, use it to do what you want to do, and delete it.
And delete
Such that even
okay.
if somebody gets access to it, somebody should not be able to, because
Mm-hmm,
you're
mm-hmm,
also careful of security, right?
mm-hmm,
So once I
mm-hmm.
click on it, then what's my use case, command line interface, and all that, I can just choose this and, I acknowledge next. I'll just say for for Terraform, Terraform code get. So then create the key. So once I create it, you see the access
Wait,
key.
wait.
I'll
Mm-hmm,
come here, copy it. I'll do AWS configure again.
mm-hmm,
Let me do clear AWS configure, enter. So I'll put it, enter. Then I'll go back and copy the secret key.
mm-hmm,
This is the secret key. I'll paste it, enter. Uh, then now I'm saying US West 2,
mm-hmm,
enter, and enter, and that's it. Now, so once I'm done with this now, so let
mm-hmm.
me see. So I have all this here. So let me see. Let me just check something. Terraform. Okay, Terraform is there. So I just check Terraform version. So let me do ls. So I have to be in this folder. So I'm currently in this folder.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and another thing I want you to know is that I'm using Bash.
Oh, bash.
You
Okay, I
get,
see.
so
I see.
you can switch to maybe PowerShell, or you get.
Mm-hmm,
So me, I
mm-hmm.
switch to Bash. You get.
Bash.
I
Okay,
switch to
okay.
Bash. You get. So because I'm used to Bash and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
and I was also having problem with PowerShell. I just switched to
Okay,
Bash.
okay,
So
okay.
now, so the next thing I will do is Terraform. So the three life cycle of Terraform, this thing is Terraform code, or running Terraform script, is
Mm.
Terraform init, Terraform plan, and Terraform apply.
Okay.
So
Okay.
from before we run, okay, let's do Terraform init,
Mm-hmm.
Terraform
Mm-hmm.
init. So this Terraform init is going to basically download the plugins you get,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know, so you see that um Terraform. Oh, okay. So the reason why I said this empty repository is because um I need to switch to this folder.
To
Like
this
there,
project. Mm-hmm.
yes, to that project. Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
he's
I
saying like
see.
you look at what he said. He said the directory has no Terraform configuration file. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what am I? There's nothing to do, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
need to now do CD to the
Mm-hmm.
Terraform project folder. I need to switch to that folder, so I'm clear. Let me clear now. So once I switch to the folder, then I'm going to do Terraform init again. I'll just do up Terraform init. You see that? See?
Well, so it
So
has read the main.tf and know
yes,
what to
you know
download,
that main.tf is there. So we
mm,
are going to do ls to see that is there.
what to
That
do. Mm-hmm.
Terraform has successfully initialized. So if I do ls, let me clear. So if I do ls, you see the main.tf is there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See that is there. So the next thing is Terraform apply. I mean, Terraform plan. So Terraform plan will basically tell you what Terraform is planning to do.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
get so
Mm-hmm.
Terraform plan. So Terraform plan. Now, if you observe that when I did Terraform plan, it brought this file was not there before. Terraform lock HCL
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
not there before. So as I did Terraform plan, now look at what says Terraform wants to do. Terraform is planning to add 2 resource,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is exactly what we want to do, right? And in fact, he even gave the details, so you
Mm-hmm.
give the details and all that. So Terraform want to create this resource. So now, so after this, let me clear. Then we'll do Terraform apply. Terraform apply. So it will ask you, do you want to perform these actions? Enter a value. Yes, I want to. So yes, enter. So you see, it's creating it.
Wow. Very fast.
Yeah, yeah, it's creating it. 10 seconds elapse. That's it.
Wow. Wow.
That's it. So now, if we go back to our AWS account, so this is my AWS account, right? Right. You see, it's there. It will be there. So let's go to S3. But we need to switch region. Okay, yeah, it's there. This is it.
Mm. Nice.
Then
Nice.
EC2 instance. Nothing. Okay, let me switch to West 2. Switch the region. See that?
Wow.
Instance running is there. And you see the name Taiwo server.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
Nice.
So in fact, if I want to create 50 resources, you get. So
Mm-hmm.
now one thing is that I can modify my script a little bit. So let me
Mm-hmm.
just use this one and modify my script. So there's a lot that you can do, right? So I just
Mm-hmm.
want to show you the basic
Mm-hmm.
you get.
Mm-hmm.
So if you understand this other stuff, like I don't know if you will see some, maybe if you check maybe online, you will see when people write Terraform script project, you see there's a lot of scripts. You will see
Mm-hmm.
main.tf, variable.tf. This main.tf, once you understand this, all those other one is
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
easily understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
get once you understand this, you will easily understand everything. Now look at this now, right? Everything is there. Now the beautiful thing is that once I'm done, I really love this. I love it so
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let me clear this. You will see why I said I really love this. I remember when I started my, learning this to delete stuff, I would be problem to delete because
Mm-hmm.
you delete stuff before it has because when you create resource, sometimes when you create
Create
resource, it's not just
multiple,
that resource, there are some
yeah,
other things.
dependencies. Yeah.
Yes, there are other things that
Mm-hmm.
are created
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
alongside with it. So even if you
Mm-hmm.
delete the one that is at the front, you have
Mm-hmm.
to also
Mm-hmm.
go and delete the one that is at the back.
Mm-hmm.
But with this now, Terraform destroy is going to destroy everything. I don't need to. Terraform destroy. It's going to destroy everything. You see it. It's going to destroy everything. Yeah. See? Do you want to? Yes, I want to do.
So, but wait, just a question now. In a case that you only want to destroy with new resources, because this, like, let's say your AWS account, because you have a lot of other resources, but there are some specific resources you want to destroy, like, or a subset. Does this, by saying Terraform, does this destroy all the resources in your currently running or the one you created with Terraform? I don't know if you get.
No, no, no. It's going to destroy the one that was created in the resources that we created with this particular file, with this particular
Oh,
main.tf.
with this, okay, okay, with this
Yes,
file. Okay,
yes,
makes sense.
yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes, it's
okay,
going to
okay.
destroy, the
Mm-hmm.
if I one thing that when you wanted to ask that question, the one thing that came to my mind, I was thinking is that if, for example, if let's say I want to just only destroy EC2 instance, I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
destroy the S3 bucket. How can I do
S3.
that?
How do you?
You
That's
get
also a
that's
subset,
that's
yeah.
also a nice question.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think I have to research. I mean, we can just check,
Mm-hmm.
how to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's just this is very, and
It's a
of course,
lifesaver.
this is very, yeah, this is very, see, it's just how many destruction completes after 1 seconds, destroying. You get, so I want this one, let's see, complete 0 seconds. Wow, it's so powerful. See, that's destroyed 20 seconds. That's destroyed everything. So if I go back there now, if I go back to my AWS account, successfully deleted. See, oh no,
Mm-hmm.
is it this one? Yeah, it's no more there again. So if I come
Mm-hmm.
to my EC2 instance, you see it's running now. If I reload, it's gone. It's no more there.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
get, and it's really beautiful, really beautiful. And one thing is that you can create almost any resource
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in AWS as code. As code. So imagine you already have this. So maybe let me go to my let me come to my let me come to my GitHub account. So there's this code. So this one now, right? So if you look at this main.tf, now
Mm.
this one, for this particular one, I have variable.tf. And
Okay.
the,
Mm-hmm.
the 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 purpose of variable.tf is to make your code, is to, I would say, majorly to make your code neater and to keep there are some, instead of you to be rewriting some things and all that,
Mm-hmm.
you can just kind of like create a variable. Like for
Mm-hmm.
example, the US is to one. Instead of me writing it in my main.tf, I
Mm-hmm.
can have it in my variable.tf and then as region. So in my main.tf, I'll just refer to it as
Reference it.
region.
Mm-hmm.
You get,
Mm-hmm.
so like for example, now let's look at this one together. So if I look at this one now, the variables here, I will just put it variable AWS region. Um, the type is string and US to S2 instance type, right? The instance type is T2 micro. So now if I come back here, if I come back here to my main.tf, right? So look at this one now. This one is creating so you see the
Mm-hmm.
region, I just do var.aws region,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? Then um all this one is just the security.
Mm-hmm.
So also for the, and this is that data AWS AMI stuff.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is the same thing, like
Mm-hmm.
almost you get. I think it's a little bit different, but
Mm-hmm.
so now if you look at this now, right? For the AMI, no, for the instance type, instance type we put T3 micro,
Mm-hmm.
but now I just do var dot instance type. So I
Mm-hmm.
do var
Mm-hmm.
dot. I'm basically calling this. I'm
Yeah.
basically saying
Mm-hmm.
calling this now, right? So I just do var dot this first part here, instance type, var dot AWS region. You get, and you can have a lot of variables, right? That can have a lot of variables. Now, one thing I want to even say here is, if you look at this now, this one is a little bit different. And let's do this. Let me copy this. So this is very nice. So I'll just come here. I'll update my code. I'll update my code with. So before I update it, let me just paste it down here. Paste. So now both of them, these two resources, what are they doing?
Yeah. Creating AWS instance. Yeah.
Instance, right?
EC2 instance.
It's
Yeah.
the,
Mm-hmm.
now, but if you look at this one has count
It's three. Yeah.
three,
So three different. Mm-hmm.
three EC2 instance.
Three
Now,
instances.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
now not only that, this one also has security group,
Security group. Mm-hmm.
right? That is like the firewall. Like
Mm-hmm.
I basically I defined what kind of traffic can come to
Traffic.
that
Okay.
EC2
Makes
instance.
sense.
So, but
Mm-hmm.
this thing here, if I run this script, I'm going to get an error because
Yeah.
it's going
You
to
need
ask
to
that
define.
where is all these things, all this
Mm-hmm.
AWS security group, where is it? Where is it? What are we talking about? You get. So, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, my concern here is this count and
Mm-hmm.
also this part here to make
Mm-hmm.
the variable name, the name of the EC2 instance, because I'm creating three EC2 instances, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to give them
Mm-hmm.
dynamic name. That is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like Taiwo 1, Taiwo 2, Taiwo 3. And you are familiar with Python. In
Yeah.
Python,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
indexing starts with 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so for example, now I can just copy this. I can just copy this part here. Just copy this, copy, and then put it here. Paste. So now, so I have Taiwo server, then it will be Taiwo server 0 plus 1. The first name will be Taiwo server 1. Then also I'll just copy this count. Let's say copy. Let's just have fun. I'll just put it here. Come down here, put it here. I'll just say, let me say I want to create um let me say I want to create, you know, let me say 10. Because I want to create 10 I want to create 10 servers. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing, so basically, so I can delete this part, right? Because I just copy it to just, yeah, I can delete this
Mm-hmm.
part. So can delete this part. So I have the count 10, T3 micro, then the name will be different. Now, another thing I want to do is that I want I don't want to be struggling to, because sometimes when you want to create an EC2 instance, I mean a S3 bucket, you have to figure out, okay, what name, a
A
unique name
unique one.
you get.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to struggle, bother my head. I just want to say, okay, maybe it will just automatically generate a random string
Okay, okay.
that will be attached to this. I don't have to be the
Mm-hmm.
one to figure that. So to do that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come back here. So like that's basically I did that here. So
Mm.
there's this also this feature, this random string, I think is also a so if let me come to Terraform. Let's go to Terraform. No, Terraform. This one is Terraform installation. I think I don't know. Maybe it's in. I think maybe it's a provider. I think maybe it's a provider. So let me see provider. Um, Local. Maybe it's local. Random. It's a string. It's used to manage local resources such as I know. In the place where you get say random string. Okay, resource, random string. See that? So you see, if I want to like, so basically what I want to do is that I want to generate a random string. And then
Mm-hmm.
once that random string is generated, then I will attach it, append
So
it to
the
the bucket name.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you see
Mm-hmm.
this one now, it will tell you the length, what's the
Length
length,
of
what you
yeah.
want it to have special character, and all that. I think this overrides special, maybe, but you see that, random string, it will just, yeah. So that's it. So let me come back here. I think where is that my um let me just move this so that I'm not going back and forth. Yeah, so this is it. So random string. I don't just want to show you here. I want to also show you in Terraform documentation. So you see
Mm-hmm.
how to also use the
Yeah, the
documentation, you know.
documentation.
So if I come here, I'll just say copy, just copy it and then paste it here. So before to make things a little bit organized, I'm done with this. So before I create the S3 bucket, I will generate the random string first.
Okay,
Then I
okay.
will update so this is the random string. Let's say I want to make it 10, 11, you know. I don't want it to have I want it to have lowercase. I don't want it to have uppercase. I don't want it to have any special character. So then now this one I have to modify
Mm-hmm.
the bucket name, right? So basically you just come here. So the way I modify it is that the way you kind of they call it interpolation. This is called interpolation. You get so you use this special character and then you have let me just so you have use this special character. So you have dash. So let me see, let me remove this one. I'll say demo bucket dash. Oh, look at it. It's already suggesting it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
get maybe as I put the random string. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do
Mm-hmm.
tab. Wow, this is really cool. This is so cool. You get this is so cool. See, is so basically you have this demo bucket dash, then it's calling this random string dot bucket dot result, the result from this block,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have this. Do you see it? So you see that we're already
Yes.
building.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Mm-hmm.
so now all we have to do is I think everything should look good. So please remind me before we wrap up. I want to tell you about like Terraform states, and you get maybe at least
Okay.
Terraform states you get, because these things were not there before. It was when we started creating, then
Mm-hmm.
it came up.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Terraform states just, it just tells you the state of your the current state of your infrastructure. Like for example, now if you look at it now, there's really nothing much. It just tell you the version and all that, output zero, resource zero. But once we create it, you see there's going to be a lot here.
Mm, mm,
You get,
mm,
there's going to
mm,
be a lot in this. If you look at this now, you see the Terraform state. It's just the current state of your infrastructure, right? So it's recording it. It's recording it. And then this one is also like a backup. This is Terraform state backup of for this. You get. So all this is just to ensure that, um, I think maybe for maybe consistency and all that. So yeah, let's save this. Yeah, I think this is saved. So now let's run this again. Let me clear. Then I'll do Terraform. So there's another command that is Terraform validate. So Terraform validate will just validate that your your code, everything is okay. You get.
mhm.
So Terraform validate, I'll just try to validate just validate. Okay. So it says missing provider. Okay. So I have to do Terraform init first.
Mm.
You get, I have to do Terraform init first. Terraform init. No. Terraform init. Terraform init. So after I do Terraform init, I can do Terraform validate. So okay. So I'll initialize everything, then Terraform validate. So then so Terraform validate. See, success. Say the configuration is valid. You get no error. You get no error. So then I can let me clear. Then I can do Terraform plan. So before I do Terraform plan, how many resources do you think Terraform is going to create from all that we have here?
So we have 10 EC2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one S3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it will create 10 EC2 instance and one S3 bucket.
Okay, so that's how many resources?
That's 11.
11. Okay, we
Mhm.
got 90, 99 over 100.
Okay.
It also, this is a resource also,
Oh, but this is just a random string now.
but it's a resource, right? But resources at the front, right?
Yeah, so will this be created on EC2
No,
on AWS
no.
is internal, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Internal
yeah.
within
So it's
Terraform.
creating it, but it's creating Terraform is creating the resource. You
Okay,
get. So
but
if the question, yeah, so Terraform is creating this resource,
mhm.
but it's using it for
Inside this, so
it's
it's an
yeah,
internal resource by
yeah, but it's
Terraform,
creating the
right?
resource,
Huh?
right? It's creating
Okay,
the resource. So let's do Terraform plan. Let's see, maybe, you know,
okay.
let's see
Mm,
Terraform plan. Let's see what
mm.
Terraform will give us the answer. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So let's go down. Let's go down to see. See? 12.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course, but I mean, eventually on AWS platform, we're only going to see 11, right?
11, yes, yes. On
Okay, make
AWS, you get. So
mm-hmm,
you see, it's 12 that is going to,
mm-hmm,
12 resource. You get. So it's going to create the string. And in
mm-hmm.
fact, I don't know, maybe it's um random string suffix here. So it's going to
But
create, and it's going to,
is that a resource in AWS?
I don't think it's a resource in AWS. Let's. If you go back to Terraform, you get you see I had to come here to Terraform registry to search, not really on you get AWS. You get so I
Okay.
just
Oh,
search
it
for
will be on. Okay.
yes, it's
Provider
like a
Ashiko.
it's kind of like a you know, yeah, maybe also like a provider. Do you
Yeah, I
understand?
see the Ashiko providers, Ashiko random. Do you see? Like I'm seeing providers, Ashiko random. So
Yeah, provide HashiCorp random. So I think, yeah, I think,
without resource, okay.
yeah. So let me come to overview, browse provider. So if I click on this now, you see provider HashiCorp AWS.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, make I see. I see.
that
Okay.
means
Mhm.
random string provider HashiCorp random. So that means this
Random
one
is a
is type
random.
of like a
Mm-hmm.
maybe a
Mm-hmm.
provider also something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
you too, you can even maybe create your own and maybe tell Ashikop that create something that people
Mm-hmm.
maybe people can use and then put it in Ashikop. It will be referring to it.
Okay, okay,
You
okay.
get?
Probably. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back and finish this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is it, 12. This is the plan. So let me clear and then Terraform apply. Yeah, I already did Terraform apply. So there's another command called, if you are sure of what you want to do, right? You know, now this one that is asking me, do you want to do this? I want to do it. Don't be asking me. So there's another command called Terraform auto approve. It will not ask you
Okay,
this.
it won't ask you.
It
Okay,
won't
makes
ask you.
sense.
Yeah. So let me look for it. Let me search for it. Terraform apply auto approve. Command. There's the right command. Yeah. Terraform apply dash auto approve. So
Mm.
let me just say no. Okay. So I'll use Terraform apply dash auto approve. Auto approve, yeah.
Mm.
See that? See that I just went straight to create it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Instead of
Mm-hmm.
asking you, oh, do you want to, since you I'm sure, and in fact,
Mm.
this is the random string. You see the ID, the random string, the
Mm.
random
Mm.
string. It says error. What's the error here?
Oh, more VCP than your current limit of 8. Okay, you have a limit of 8.
Oh, okay, limit of eight. Okay. Anyways, now let's do this, right? So let's just go and check if maybe it created you have requested more vCPU capacity than your current limit of eight allow for the instance.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay, no problem. At least it's not an error with our you
No,
get
no, no.
there's no this
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
Mm-hmm.
let's just go. Let's check this states Terraform states. You see, now we have a lot of stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Mm-hmm.
that we have a lot of stuff. So if I want to check, see, the HVM. In fact, let me even do Control F to find running. Just want to check, see, instance state
Mm-hmm.
running, to give you the state of the, let me check for buckets. You get bucket. See, the bucket, the mode is managed, and everything, even the bucket name, everything to give you, you get the region where the bucket was created. So let's go to our AWS account. So let's see if it's created some of those resources. See, it has created the bucket. And let's go to the EC2 instance. Is so you see 9. It's created 9. See that? See that? See, these are all the 1, 2, like that.
Nice.
Yeah. See that? So you can, Terraform is very powerful. Very powerful. You can use it to create. Now I can go back and can come to, now you that you are a database man, can come to HashiCorp and say, okay, I want to create, like, for example, if you want to create a DynamoDB table, a database, this one is serverless, manage NoSQL database. This, you have to create. So I just want to show you. So you have to create a table. You put the name of the table, you put the partition key. Is it a string? Will it be a string? And maybe some other, the type, the mode, is he capacity mode, or, and all that. So these are the basic stuff. You create the table. Now, if we come to HashiCorp, then let's come to HashiCorp. I come to HashiCorp, then I come to AWS documentation, AWS, then I come to provider, okay, AWS, come to documentation, I come to DynamoDB, I just say DynamoDB, see, DynamoDB table, I want to create a DynamoDB table, see, to just give me the code, see that, is the code. You get it to tell me, okay, which is it, billing mode, is it provision, the read capacity, like, I think this read capacity is like, maybe at a time, how many people do I can read from my DynamoDB table? You get, or write capacity is like maybe how many people can write to it, maybe at the same time, the attributes you get, just like all these attributes is like the attribute in DynamoDB is like your um kind of like you have how will I say it now? You have like name, you have age, you have you have name. It's kind of like the heading of your table. You get name, age, size, color. You get, like, for this one now, you have the name, the attributes, username, user ID. Another attribute is game title, is a string. This is a string. This one is top score. I think this is a number. You get. So you can add more. You get this TTL, I think maybe time, total time to live, something like that. So you can even remove some stuff that maybe you don't need. You can remove some stuff and just copy the resource, paste it there. What environment is it? Production environment, the name of your DynamoDB table. Um, yeah, and just like I said, also this one is standard. You get, this first part is standard. You get, so it's standard. That's how this one you can change it to whatever, and that's just it. So let me go and do Terraform. Terraform destroy auto approve. You get Terraform destroy. Let me see. I think it should still be the same command. Terraform destroy auto approve. Yeah, Terraform destroy auto approve. So I'll just come here and clear. Yeah, Terraform destroy auto approve. So automatically. So imagine that I remember there was one. Maybe I mean, if you anytime there was one there's one yeah, you see that it did not ask me, do you want to destroy? It just went ahead and destroyed. There was one video that I did that um That one was a little bit complex. Terraform module, where the goal was to create cloud resources across different provinces in Canada.
Mm,
It's
mm,
like
mm.
different um provinces in Canada. So
Okay. Oh, so you uploaded that on your YouTube page. Is that correct?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. So I had to get the on my YouTube. I have it on my YouTube. But I have a short video, like an introduction to Terraform modules.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so I have, but that one, I don't know if, yeah, I think is a good introduction because you will see how to, it's kind of like function. You are calling,
Mhm, mhm,
one script from another. Then
mm.
also you can also do Terraform variable. Again, maybe another time we can do variable. You see how to. It's not really hard.
Right.
Just have the variable.tf,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
then
I see.
just like the way I showed you in that my GitHub, this thing just link stuff.
Mhm,
See, so it has
mhm.
destroyed everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if I go
Nice.
back now, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Maybe they will bill me.
Mhm,
Yeah, I know that Terraform have done his work. C2. Um, so this is the right region. C0. Everything
mm.
is gone. The S3 bucket as well. Now let me stop this.